never seen such a thing. My, now that's some fine armor.
Be.
Good old-fashioned steel.
You took its very soul. I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Not here. Definitely not here. You want to learn? Join the college in Winterhold. They'll deal with it. Until next time.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
It's really dead, then? All right, then.
Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
You're nothing but trouble. You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
The Riverwood Trail. My sister Camilla. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. I better get back to cleaning the...
Huh?
Papa's... I'm too...
You're mine! Dragon. Breathing fire in the sky.
What are you doing that for?
Empires brazenly attacking people on the street. It's the end of the world, I tell you.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Everything's all right?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from
Alfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Just one gold, please.
Watch yourself out.
All right, then.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Yes?
I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters?
Just one gold. See you.
Need something?
Come on in.
Just
Let
one
me know
gold,
if you need anything,
please?
or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Hi there.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Sure. What can I do for you? Only true Imperials request that one. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone.
You want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore.
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those grey men. Keep your eyes open for those
Down
storm-cloaked
with
dogs,
Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Was trouble in Whiterun and best offenses are good. You couldn't possibly be the dragon. If you need potions, you should try Arcade. Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
I had a bad time a few years back. I turned free. Ignorant. Wouldn't let me stay.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them. Avelstein. More bad blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story. Welcome to our home. If only you could help bring my son back to me. Thorold's disappearance has been hard on all of us, but Avelstein has taken it badly. He's afraid of being taken as well, so he hasn't left the house. All he talks about is Thorold. Please help Avelstein if you can. Something has to be done, or we're all going to lose our minds. Avelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here. Do you have news? Did you find something? The Battleborns, the Emperor, their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
Rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home. Of a sort. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. I have several elixirs for sale. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! I think I can teach you a thing or two. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. What do you need?
What is it? Dragons?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I ain't done nothing.
Yes? What can I do for you? It's been a while now. I miss him, but it's clear he's not coming back. He knew what he was getting into. I don't blame anyone. If you need a drink, just holler.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a...
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry. But that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. I don't have to take that from you. Come on, let's see what you know.
Don't let him get away with this.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Hands up. Come on, he's not so tough.
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink. But Vignar, and we've done as much as we can to prepare for that.
What can I get you? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Huh?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it.
You tried mercenary work? Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
I've got your back. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero.
There was a fight down in the Ratway, but reports are sketchy. Some say it was Talmor agents, others say Peacekeeper. Some say it was both.
If you're looking for a room, try the B and Bar. What did you want? What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world, anyway.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Huh? Not in this part of the world, anyway.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
The Thieves Guild used...
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying
So,
about
can I
Riften and
interest
not
you in
enough
it?
about himself.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin.
All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the
Still
dragons,
here.
he's been very depressed.
Let's get going then. Huh? You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down. He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. Yes, our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Carset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. And any other abominations that prey on mortals? Vampires, werewolves, witches? But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy. The Vigil will be watching you. eyes. Wherever the Daedra hide, the Vigil of Stendarr will cast
I would
them
never
into
have
the light.
believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own
Stendarr
eyes.
be with you.
It's really dead then?
The mercy of Stendarr does not extend to Daedra worshippers. The Vigil will be watching.
The life of adventure and song is the life for us, eh, friend? Observing and capturing the epic struggle for Skyrim, when brothers clash with bitter blades, surely there is a song to be found.
Another victim fell for our greed.
gather our strength. Who knows what's inside?
We should be inside loading up on treasure. Worry Scales here thinks we should wait, though. Don't get any ideas either. We were here first. Gold? Silver? Gems, maybe? Only one way to find out. I don't care what Beam says. It's high time we get in there and find our fortune. Treasure, that's what. Get off your scary rump and let's go.
Hush, Salma. We are...
writhing in the filth of our... corruption. But you were once man, aye, and as man you said... Let me show you the power of... Talos.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nope, sorry. Nothing. Nope, sorry. Nothing.
Everything all right?
I mostly deal with petty, the Imperialist. Everything else, I have to wonder. Stay out of, keep clear of the best offense. If you're here for sightseeing, well, then you've seen the sights. What do you need? I know that. For a dragon to attack Kynesgrove, I'd be a lot warmer. Got to thinking. My cousins are disrespectful. Hard to believe I am. The Imperialists think us. Take care of, keep clear of. What is it, Imperial? I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Nothing to do here but drink till you forget you got nothing to do.
What is it?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude. I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. No matter what, the college will endure. Take a look. Much not. We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire. Mirabelle will be with you.
Still here.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. College of... Winterhold has been a fixture. Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Huh? This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the ground...
I think the
Initially, you'll
college
be
is due
learning
for
from
a change in
Tolkien, one of
leadership.
our most esteemed wizards. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself. It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's up to.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know. Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit. Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Feralda can teach destruction spells and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration, one of the best in Tamriel and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you. Good to see Skyrim still has such... fine people. You give an old man hope.
You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible, or at least transparent. There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing. Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. I thought I made this rather clear. Good day.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods. It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad. Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. What about? Wait, were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. All right, then. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. Until next time. What? You're mine!
Force?